coming in with a battalion behind me. I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, cause I'm coming in with a battalion behind me.
Welcome to Innovative Hybrid Wrestling Unstoppable right here on Bell TV 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here live in Truro, Nova Scotia.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Bathurst, New Brunswick, weighing in at 228 pounds, representing Exile, X-Fit, Kirk Obey.
The X-Fit Beast, Kirk Obey, on his way to the ring.
That's what Dave Boyce just said. Let me tell you something right now. I'm a little bit conflicted about Exile. They seem to be pandering a bit to this hometown crowd for Steve Arsenal. Now, I'm not a big fan of pandering, but I can't blame anybody for liking them, I suppose.
I can't get behind Exile. I know the crowd is tonight. They're here in Steve Arsenal's hometown. They're in Shane Stevens' hometown. But from everything that Exile has done, I can't get behind it. I don't understand.
Well, maybe, just maybe, for once in our illustrious, my illustrious career, your careers, as commentators here in Innovative Hybrid Wrestling, maybe the audience is smart enough.
Here comes Langel's favorite part. There's that impressive vertical leap by Kirk Obey. Gets me every time.
You should see his horizontal leap. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I bet you it would be.
Speaking of ridiculous.
Kirk showing off the Exile colors.
And his opponent, from Middle Muscatine, weighing in at 225 pounds, Tommy Starr.
Here he is. Last time we saw Tommy Starr, he was at the receiving end of a Brody Steele beatdown, and it was a beautiful thing. Now he's going in with the CrossFit Beast, the X-Fit Beast, from Exile, in Kirk Obey. And Kirk Obey is going to take him down about 15, 16 notches as well. Because I'll tell you something, Kirk Obey is really upset right now, and I'll tell you why. He can't use any of the bathrooms here. They all say gentlemen on them, and there's nothing gentle about Kirk Obey.
You know, Rockstar, you raise a point. But here tonight, Tommy Starr going one-on-one with Kirk Obey, and I have to say that Kirk Obey is going to have his work cut out for him.
I have to agree with Langell on this one. Yes, the last time we saw Tommy Starr, he was on the receiving end of a Brody Steele beatdown. But what other rookie in the world do you know of that wouldn't be a victim of Brody Steele? He is not to be taken lightly. Look at the size of this guy. He's in tremendous shape, not unlike the X-Fit Beast. But I'm telling you right now, if he's underestimated him, he's in for a big surprise.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Shano. He barely survived the beatdown from Brody Steele, and I guarantee he has not recovered fully from it yet.
He's standing here tonight, man, and that is a sign of a warrior.
I guess. They're an idiot.
Referee Brian
Most warriors
McKay.
are dumb.
Touche.
Tommy Starr getting the crowd behind him early. Here we go, gentlemen. No, we're not underway. Kirk Obey steps out to the middle rope.
Where did they say Tommy Starr was from? East Pakapakapek?
Yeah, I think so.
Muscatobit, sir.
Is that what they said?
That's exactly what
Are
they
you
said.
sure? That doesn't sound like a real thing.
Muscatobit, I assure you, is a real place.
All right. I guess.
But we lock up now. We're underway. Kirk Obey and Tommy Starr trying to, breaks the hold early.
Both these guys looking matched right now.
They are.
Hey, and for our Francophone fans, if you want to hear commentary that's not with the rock star Chris Cole, so therefore terrible, our Francophone commentary partners have the other stream. They have French commentary. That's my former co-host, who I kind of miss whenever I sit next to Langell, Mr. Mike Russell, and our brand new commentator. I like to call him New Kevin.
New Kevin.
New Kevin?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we do have the head of matchmaking.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue with you.
And he's only okay.
No, I'm not going to argue with you.
See what I did there?
Yeah, you still insulted him. He's better than okay, but I'm not going to argue with you.
He's okay. It's his name now, Old Kevin.
The crowd behind Tommy Starr. Muscatauba, it's about a 20-minute drive from here. Kirk Obey charges into the corner. Now Tommy Starr with a wrist lock.
Look at the biceps on Tommy Starr. He's a big kid.
He really is. And right now he's taking it to Kirk Obey.
You see what he did there? Right in the middle of the arm wringer. He bashed that elbow right onto his shoulder. That's just a little extra oomph on it.
Yes.
It's a dirty, cheaty move.
So you loved it.
No, I don't condone cheating, Shano.
Oh, my mistake, Rockstar.
Reversal by Kirk Obey.
Still working that arm, Tommy Starr.
It's a battle right now as to who can take advantage of this, Shano. It's back and forth so far. Back elbows by Kirk Obey. That'll break a hold early. Now he reverses it. Both men jockeying for advantage in this matchup.
That's right, just trading positions. Very nice maneuver there by Tommy Starr.
And keeps a hold of that arm. Referee Brian McKay keeping an eye on the action. Tommy Starr drives an elbow into the arm, straight to the canvas, and now asking for another and delivers.
Now that he's not in there with Brody Steele, we're seeing a totally different Tommy Starr here there, Angel.
I totally agree. As you mentioned earlier, any person who goes up against Brody Steele has their work cut out for them, especially a rookie. But now that Tommy Starr, now it's being reversed, kicks to the midsection by Kirk Obey. What I was going to say is the fact that, like you said, Shana, we're finally being able to see what Tommy Starr can do, and he's impressing me so far.
Absolutely agree with you, Lanjo. What I'm actually most impressed about is that we haven't seen any dirty tactics. I may have spoken too soon.
What?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I spoke too soon. I was going to give Kirk Obey some credit.
This is beautiful, beautiful strategy. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful strategy. Take an arm off a man. He can't body slam you. He can't DDT you. He can't punch you. You took his arm away. That's a sound strategy by the X-Fit Beast, Kirk Obey.
Sound strategy, dirty tactic.
That's dirty. Look, he hit him right in the right.
Clubbing blows by Tommy Starr.
It was a low blow.
Low blow.
And now Kirk Obey going after that arm.
I just want to point something out again. Kirk Obey did the same thing that Tommy Starr did. He kind of did an arm breaker on top of his shoulder when he did the arm wringer.
Yes.
The difference is Kirk Obey, this is the difference experience makes. Kirk Obey kept the arm straight. He kept it tight and straight and then broke the arm on the shoulder. Makes it just hurt that much more. Shut up.
Expert analysis by the rockstar Chris Cole. Going for a slam, Kirk Obey sneaks out the back door and drives Tommy Starr's shoulder first into the turnbuckle. And again, he's hit three turnbuckles now. This was a Texas death match. The fourth corner would be it. Going for the cover.
Langella, I'm really proud how your counting is getting so much better. You should ref.
I've been working.
Then you wouldn't have to be here anymore next to me.
I've been working on it, Rockstar.
Why do you smell like raisins?
I don't know, Rockstar.
All right.
Kirk Obey using that rope. Brian McKay issuing a count. He had him tied up in the ropes, using the ropes for leverage. And again, back to that short arm breaker.
Look at that. Oh.
Devastating. Beautiful. Brian McKay checking on Tommy Starr.
1, 2,
Side Russian leg sweep. And Kirk Obey still going after that arm. He's targeted it from the beginning of the matchup.
Look at this.
Drops the knee in.
Beautiful knee drop, just perfectly executed. That's another great use of that vertical leap of Kirk Obey, that he just drops those knees and destroys it.
Drops
Look
the
at that.
second one. Tommy Starr writhing in pain. Shano, I don't see Exile here at ringside. This is something that's uncharacteristic over the last few weeks on Unstoppable. Anywhere you saw any member of Exile, the other two were definitely there. Tonight, Kirk Obey is by himself.
You got a very good point. You mentioned earlier, Rockstar, that they were sort of pandering to the crowd a little bit. We might be seeing another evolution of Exile here tonight.
I want to tell you two something, and I know you have a real hard time with strategy, but it's a strategy.
Look at the face on Tommy Starr fighting back. Heart of a warrior, like I said before, Rockstar.
Kirk Obey missed that knee drop from the second rope, and the tide of the match has definitely changed. Ducks the clothesline,
Oh!
shoulder block.
If you'll notice, though, he hit him with the shoulder that's injured. I'm sure that didn't feel good, Langell.
No, I'm sure he didn't get all of what he
Made me
wanted
feel
out of that.
Oh, but he
And
still
a
manages.
slam, and delivers it. Kirk Obey is down.
I'll tell you right now, you say he has the heart of a warrior. Well, he should have a heart of a warrior, because he is going to go down, and he's going to go down hard at the hands of the X-Fit Beast, Kirk Obey, Daddy.
I don't think so. I do not think so. I think Tommy
Yeah, but
Starr
you
has
generally don't think whether it's so or not.
this. Gets his head smashed into the turnbuckle. Kirk Obey now
Here
going
comes.
for a back suplex. Oh, absolutely devastating. Hooks the leg. And it is
Beautiful.
over.
And what did I say?
Here is your winner, X-Fit Kirk Obey.
Kirk Obey dropped Tommy Starr.
I got to tell you, I was concerned there for a second. I didn't see any movement at all from Tommy Starr, but he's moving now. He's just not in good shape.
No, not at all. Not after that. Kirk Obey making his way to the back, victorious here on Unstoppable.
Exile, I'll tell you this again. I said it once, I've said it a million times. Exile is an unstoppable machine. You're not going to stop Exile from doing whatever they want here in Innovative Hybrid Wrestling.
I'll tell you this much, Rockstar. There was no interference by Exile. I actually enjoyed that match. I was very impressed by the X-Fit Beast, Kirk Obey, tonight.
We're here to honor, remember the legend of Airtime Wrestling, Frank Parker. At this time, I'm going to bring out a few people to say a few words on behalf. First, let me introduce to you the daughter of Frank Parker, Emily Parker. Next, please welcome to the ring, Brody Steele. And finally, please welcome to the ring, Wild Man, Gary Williams.
I'm sure most of you here remember Frank Parker? He was the best referee that we've ever had in this territory, and he meant a lot to all of us. August 1st, 1998 was my first night in the wrestling business. I remember to this day, the first time I walked in the dressing room, the first person I met was Frank Parker. And to be fair, I thought he was a wrestler. I didn't know he was a ref because he was preparing diligently and taping his wrists and all that, which we always teased Frank about after that. Sorry. He was a very big part of my career and a very big part of all of our careers. And we loved Frank. As a matter of fact, every single time, no matter where I was in the world traveling, I would call Frank and we would talk. And he would always end every conversation with, "I love you, Pete." So Frank, I love you, buddy.
Man, Frank Parker. All I got to say is he produced an amazing daughter. Haley, where are you? Haley, Karen. Frank and I were pretty close. We toured a lot around Canada. And it's amazing, even during a match, how Frank could sit there and, if things weren't going well, or, he would just cheer you up, even in a match as a referee. He just had that kind spirit, funny guy. But I just can't say enough good about Frank. I can just be grateful that, he might have left us, but he left us with his beautiful family. As I said, Karen, Haley. And now you're following in his footsteps, and I'm sure, and I'm not even sure, I'm guaranteeing you that I really don't know what to say.
Big shoes to fill, but you can do it.
And like Brody said, and that's 100% truth, there wasn't one conversation, there wasn't one email that did not say, "I love you." And he always said it to his close friends. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep this short here because I don't want to talk all night. Frank Parker is actually the first man to ever tell me that they love me. So that was, yeah. I love you, Frank.
Wow. I'm going to try and keep this short. If you guys knew my dad, you knew he was a talker, so I promise I'll keep it short. First of all, I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. This night means a lot to me and a lot to my family, and I can't thank you guys enough for coming out here. This is so awesome. I'm so happy that I'm able to stand in this ring tonight and work a match for my old man. I miss him a lot. And I've learned a lot over the past little while. I learned that I do have a family with all of you guys here tonight, and to me, this is what it's all about right here. All of you guys, everybody up there, and everybody in the back. This is what it's all about, and now I know that I can truly say that I understand why my dad loved this business so much. So I just want to thank all of you.
So yeah, everybody, thank you for coming tonight. It's great to see you all in honor of Frank here tonight. And as he would like to be called, Freezank, we're always with you, brother. I can feel your energy, and I hope that you can feel ours.
Ladies and gentlemen, as our roster comes out, we are going to pay respect with a 10-bell salute. I ask you please to stand. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Frank Parker!
Inspiring words about the late, great Frank Parker.
Fans, if you need to be the first in line to get the scoop on what's going on in IHW, you need to be following us all over social media. IHW is on Facebook, Twitter, and of course our website, ihw.ca. We post everything you need to know about innovative hybrid wrestling, so make sure you're following us to be the first to get the inside scoop.
Contest is a #1 contendership four-way for the IHW Heavyweight Championship.
Look at this, one of the longest standing rivalries in innovative hybrid wrestling history. Julian Young, Titus.
Oh, shoulder block and down goes Titus. Oh, Steve Arsenal makes the tag from behind. Oh, Arsenal getting rocked by all three men.
And that's why the IHW fans love Titus.
Oh my God! Spear by Brevity!
Spanish fly! Say goodbye to Shane Stevens! Get Shane Stevens out of here! I'm glad he ate a super kick.
Canadian Destroyer, this is it!
Julian Young should be the #1 contender right now.
Steve Arsenal is now the #1 contender for the IHW title. They've cleared the ring. Gentlemen, we've seen this before.
Not again.
No! I knew it!
Are you kidding me?
All along!
Shane Stevens levels Julian Young with that kendo stick. Julian Young is in trouble here. A zigzag from at least 6 feet in the air.
Dragon X, the X Dragon. We got the X-Fit Beast, and we have X-Rated Steve Arsenal. The 3 exiles of this company now are exiled.
Titus Remy Petit in to save the day.
Exile down on the floor.
It doesn't matter where they are, Langell. Steve Arsenal is your #1 contender.
The following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is for the IHW Heavyweight Championship.
The IHW title is on the line, Rockstar. Here we go. It's our main event here on Unstoppable. Wherever you are, thank you for tuning in.
I'm a little conflicted about what's about to happen, but here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your #1 contender for the IHW Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the leader of Exile. He is one of the greatest talents ever to step into an IHW ring. He is X-rated Steve Arsenal.
He is, and he is here in his hometown to challenge for the IHW Championship.
Now before you say who the champion is, I want you to just wait a minute. I want you to wait a minute because his music is going to hit. He's going to come through that curtain and I'm going to do it right.
You guys won.
The stage is yours, Rockstar.
Yeah, it is. It's always mine. I'm the only reason anyone listens to the commentary on this show. Because I'm awesome.
Steve Arsenal making his way around the ring. The fans here in Toronto showing their appreciation. Steve mentioned earlier tonight this is his first shot at the title, and it's happening here in his hometown, and that is not by accident. He picked this night, he picked this date, and he is going one-on-one with the IHW champion. I know, for the title here tonight on Unstoppable.
And don't be fooled by the fact that he hasn't had a title shot here in IHW. He has been in some epic encounters here in Innovative Hybrid Wrestling. He is a former champion in the I title, which became the TV championship. He was in ladder matches, four-way ladder matches with some of the greats. But now, he has the biggest obstacle in his career here at IHW. Ladies and gentlemen, coming through that curtain, he is the walking monolith. He is the icon of destruction. He is a giant. He is a monster among men. He is the true brick house. He is the IHW heavyweight champion. He is Riddick Stone.
Wow, that was an amazing entrance. He made it all the way from the curtain to the ring, and you talked about
I can keep going too. Of course I don't.
Letting the fans know he doesn't care what they think of him because he's got 12 pounds of gold around his waist, and that means that he can say or do whatever he wants.
That's not the only thing that means he can say or do whatever he wants. This man here in Colchester County by itself, he is the Colchester County. You ready for this? Powerlifting champion. He lifted this whole arena just earlier today.
Felt a little off center.
Introducing first, the challenger. He's from Truro, Nova Scotia, weighing 202 pounds, representing Exile, X-rated Steve Arsenal.
The crowd firmly behind their hometown hero. I have a hard time saying that, Shano.
And his opponent.
I don't blame you for having a hard time, Langell. It's very strange to see this side of Steve Arsenal. I don't know that anyone else has ever seen this side of Steve Arsenal. I am thrown for a loop, if you will.
You know what I'm confused about? He didn't come out to the Exile music. He didn't come out with the Exile t-shirt. He said earlier tonight he's going to do this on his own.
Yeah, but you're also confused by green lights and red lights. You're confused by which way is up and down.
I do know that green means go on PEI.
Well, red also means go in PEI. That's not a good example. Everything means go in PEI, apparently.
Well,
especially ambulances.
Crosswalks are optional. Riddick Stone drops the title and stares directly at his challenger. Brian McKay picks it up, shows Steve Arsenal the title. This is what it's all about. Shows it to Riddick Stone, holds it up. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. The richest prize in maritime wrestling, the IHW Heavyweight Championship. And it is on the line here in the main event. Brian McKay calls for the bell. The title's on the line, and we are underway. Both men circling the ring.
Ooh, that could have hurt.
Huge shot to the thigh, and Riddick Stone just stands there.
Lightning fast from Steve Arsenal there, ducking that clothesline.
Rockstar, I've heard you say it numerous times this season. With speed versus power, you say power wins every time.
Another vicious kick to the leg of the big man.
What's your opinion on this matchup?
I'll tell you, when power versus speed and speed versus power, when they come together in a situation like this, who knows?
Ladies and gentlemen, wisdom from the Rockstar Chris Cole.
Sure is.
Standing side headlock. Headlock by not Shane Stevens, my mistake, Steve Arsenal. And he's trying to he takes the big man down, will not let go of that headlock.
Shut up. That's a no.
I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to make Riddick Stone lose a match by putting him in a headlock.
Nobody can keep advantage of his way. Look at the shoulder
What were
block
you saying about advantages?
by the champion.
You know, you should sign up for that insurance company, their advantage. That's a good one.
Steve Arsenal absolutely flattened by that shoulder block, but gets out of the way of the elbow. Comes off the ropes. Huge clothesline. Goes for the cover. Look at the power. Look at that. Drives the knee into the chin.
My goodness.
Riddick Stone is just too powerful to be held down.
Well, it's like kicking a street lamp.
Huge clothesline by the big man.
You can kick it as hard as you want, but the lights are always going to stay on, Langell.
That is true.
You think he's gonna win?
Riddick Stone telling the crowd to look at their hometown boy, and then shows off the incredible physique and the power of Riddick Stone, the IHW champion. I believe the Rockstar refers to him as the icon of destruction.
The walking monolith also.
Yes.
Yes.
Throws him out through the middle rope. And huge kick by Steve Arsenal from the apron, rocks the big man. X-rated Steve Arsenal to the top rope. Caught by Riddick Stone.
This happens because he is made
Go
out of
for the
living
F5.
granite.
If he hits this, his match could be over early. Driving elbows now into the jaw, forcing the drop kick to the upper chest area. Steve Arsenal from the second rope.
Oh, come on.
Didn't get all of that.
Living granite. That is what he is made of.
Look at the strength of the champion.
And that beautiful double neck hang. Classic move.
Fires Steve Arsenal into the corner and drops him with one right hand.
If you could ever compare Riddick Stone to Ricky Steamboat, this is the time.
How's your hero now?
Riddick Stone asking, how's your hero now?
I think he has a headache.
He probably would.
Someone should give him some Tylenol.
Steve
Put him to
Arsenal
bed.
being helped to his feet, and I mean that sarcastically, by Riddick Stone. Follows in, Arsenal reverses it. Kick to the left thigh, and one to the upper chest again, and a second one. Arsenal fires off the rope and absolutely flattened. Steve Arsenal, as much as I hate to, give the man advice on this, because I can't ignore what I've seen XL do. If I was to give him strategy, he's got to stick and move.
Oh, man.
He cannot go head to
He
head
could
with
use a
Riddick
stick.
Stone.
A stick would be helpful.
I agree with both of you, actually. A stick would be very helpful in this scenario, and you're right, he does need to stick and move. He can't let the big man get his hands on him, or it's game over for Steve Arsenal.
I'll tell you, he's not going to be moving a whole lot if he takes too many more of those clotheslines from Riddick Stone. It's like getting hit with one of those giant novelty baseball bats if it was filled with cement. I know.
Clubbing blows, man. Clubbing blows from the icon of destruction. Impressive no matter
Drop
who
him on the
you
children.
are.
Drop him on the children. Right now.
The strength
Oh!
face first
that'll do
off the
too.
apron to the floor. That's an easy way to break a jaw, Shano.
I couldn't agree more, Langell.
Riddick Stone rolls in to break the count.
That's right.
Nothing referee Brian McKay can do about it.
The awareness from Riddick Stone. He wants to punish Steve Arsenal here in his hometown.
Yes, he is aware that he wants to do that. You're right.
Devastated right hand. Steve Arsenal fires back with a chop. Riddick Stone just stares at him.
Oh,
To say, you want to play, here we go.
It's nothing to do with playing, Langell, although he is toying with him, it seems.
That was the reference I was making.
Then you should just say it.
Count of two. Steve Arsenal
call
out
the
the
match,
back
Langell.
door. Riddick Stone again, a scoop. Holding him there, circling. Incoming, down goes Steve Arsenal.
Riddick Stone letting the people know that it's easy for him.
As much as I respect Steve Arsenal, I think he may have bit off a little bit more than he could chew tonight, as would anyone who stepped into the ring with the icon of destruction.
The multiple 2-time, 3-time, 12-time, doesn't matter, powerlifting champion. Look at this! Sidesteps him and Riddick Stone is out to the floor.
See, luckily when he lifted the arena earlier, he softened that part of the floor, so don't worry about it. He's okay, folks. He's okay.
Riddick Stone grabbing at his knee. He may have twisted it when he went out to the floor. Brian McKay holding off Steve Arsenal. He's now checking on the champion. Steve Arsenal being told again to go to a neutral corner. Brian McKay can't do his job and check on Riddick Stone. We may have a problem, gentlemen.
That's a lot of weight to land on the outside here. In all seriousness, Riddick Stone looks hurt. He could have ruptured his meniscus. He could have done a lot of things.
Look at this!
His ACL. What?
Steve Arsenal just attacked that injured leg.
When?
Just now.
I didn't see that.
And the crowd calling for him to do it again.
Very nice. The problem right now for Steve Arsenal is that Riddick Stone is on the outside of the ring. If he gets a 10 count, sure, he gets the W, but he doesn't get the title.
Right. That's an important thing for Steve Arsenal to remember.
You know someone like Steve Arsenal doesn't care about the W, he wants the gold.
Steve Arsenal going to capitalize. Kicks the thigh again, repeatedly.
Oh, he's going right into that knee.
Going after the, oh, he snaps it over.
Right at those hamstrings. That's
Riddick Stone is in trouble, gentlemen.
Steve Arsenal, very impressive in the ring tonight. Not that that's a surprise, it's just wow for a guy of Riddick's stature to be on the mat as much as he has been so far is unbelievable.
But if he's got a bad wheel, Shano, this could totally change his entire strategy.
the referee should think about stopping this match, in all seriousness.
I agree.
If the referee stops the match, Rockstar, this is one that's out of my wheelhouse. Does that mean that Steve Arsenal wins the title?
No, it's a no contest because of injury.
So the champion's advantage still stands then?
If you want to call it champion's advantage when the guy can't walk.
Going for a sharpshooter on that injured leg. If he turns this over, this is going to be excruciating. And he does. He turns it over.
Oh, it's the sharpshooter city, baby.
Riddick Stone is in trouble. He needs to make it to the ropes.
Riddick Stone, I mean, more guts than brains at this point. Let me tell you something. Again, in all seriousness, this is
He
a serious
powers out of it.
problem. He could barely stand outside. He can barely stand now on that knee.
Huge spear by the champion. Riddick Stone flattens Steve Arsenal, but can't take advantage because of that injured leg.
A spear from Riddick Stone would put you out. He's got a little bit of time. I can
Riddick's
tell you
still
that.
saying that he can keep going. It's, well, I guess I'll, look at him.
Riddick Stone writhing in pain, holding on to that leg. Both men are down. Referee Brian McKay checking on both men. The champion makes it to his feet first.
This just shows the ineptitude of the refereeing staff here at IHW, even more so.
Well, he was checking on him. He's asked Riddick Stone repeatedly if he's okay.
Asking these men, like Riddick Stone is walking, granted, he is tough as nails. He's going to say he's okay, he doesn't want to look weak in front of all these adoring fans.
I don't think there's a possible way that Riddick Stone could ever look weak, Rockstar.
But he doesn't want to.
I get what you're saying.
Do you, though? I'd spell it out for you, but, well, you know.
Riddick Stone now with a
You
scoop
can't spell.
and a slam of the challenger, and immediately goes back to holding that leg, going for a cover. Steve Arsenal kicks out at the count at 2. This is a very different Riddick Stone than we saw at the beginning of the match, gentlemen.
Now back to the ribs and midsection of Steve Arsenal. Both these men working the injured parts of each other's bodies.
Well, let me tell you something about what's happening right now. Notice Riddick Stone not trying to get up. He's keeping Steve Arsenal down on the mat. He's keeping him down where he can keep that control. Put all of that 300 pounds on top of Steve Arsenal, onto that lower back, onto that rib cage.
It's a smart strategy.
I know.
Steve Arsenal's made it to his feet. Riddick Stone still has that hold locked in, but Steve's trying to break out of it. And there goes that. Clubbing blows by the champion, setting up for a suplex. I guess that knee's going to hold.
Impressive.
That's very impressive. Standing vertical suplex, letting the blood just drain to the head.
Oh,
Huge
nice.
knee. He wasted too much time.
A beautiful counter from Steve Arsenal.
And he's going after that leg. Another kick.
He said he wanted to do it without Exile, man, and I got to tell you, it's looking like he just might do so.
He's doing everything he can to win that title, but he's caught with the big man. Huge power slam.
Wow. And I'll tell you, it's a stroke of luck that Riddick is as tough as he is. It's a stroke of luck for Steve Arsenal that Riddick fell out of that ring and landed so precariously.
It changed the entire...
That means awkward.
I understand that,
And
Rockstar.
and that,
I know
that
what it
means-
means, I just can't spell it.
That means hurdy.
Hurdy. All right. Expert analysis again by the Rockstar Chris Cole.
Hey,
I'm sorry, a slip of the tongue. I'm trying to keep an eye on what's going on here. Riddick Stone has I can't see from quite this vantage point, but he's got, looks like a,
Oh, he's squeezing the life out of him, going back to those ribs, Langell.
that's the count at 2.
He's showing boa constrictors and pythons how it's really done.
Understood. Steve Arsenal trying to make it out of it, trying to get the crowd behind him, his hometown fans. That'll break it up. Look at that, he kicked, he went after that leg. He rocked the big man's down.
Oh, and kicks him in the head.
Right in the ear.
Sends him to the other
He's
side.
going for it again.
Oh.
Hits it a second time. Riddick Stone looks like he's in trouble. Steve,
Didn't look like Steve got all of that.
huge drop
Got
kick
all
from
of
the
that,
top
though.
rope. He definitely did with authority. Down goes the champion. Could this be it? Riddick Stone kicks out.
Now, here's the thing. I just don't know what to think right now.
You're not alone, Rockstar.
We're all confused, Rockstar.
Oh, I'm alone in my greatness.
Steve Arsenal pulls in Riddick Stone into the corner, setting up for a tornado DDT from the second rope. Oh, he
Riddick
blocks
sets him
it.
down.
Don't waste time.
Another
Reversal by
reversal.
Arsenal.
Beautiful.
Drops the big man, going for the cover, hooks the leg. Only at 2, this match continues. Here the main event on Unstoppable. Arsenal wondering what it's going to take to keep Riddick Stone down for a count of 3 so that he can be the IHW champion. Reversal by the champion. Going for a neck breaker. Reversal again.
Oh, and another beautiful DDT.
Riddick Stone dropped with a DDT. Going for the cover, drapes an arm over.
And the big man kicks out.
Says it's 2. I have to give Exile credit. Steve Arsenal told him to stay in the back, said he wanted to do this by himself.
I don't like him pandering to this audience. I don't like it. Makes me feel dirty.
Steve Arsenal coming across the ring. Oh, he got caught by the big man. Drives his head into the post. Riddick Stone rolls back into the ring, I'd say almost by instinct.
I'm surprised the post didn't jump out of the way.
Come on.
Steve Arsenal up on the apron. Steve Arsenal on the apron. What's he going for here? Oh, nailed the referee. Brian McKay got caught in the middle. A springboard forearm. Steve Arsenal is 3 seconds away from becoming IHW champion, but there's no referee.
Unreal.
Steve
What's he
Arsenal,
doing?
wait a second.
He's motioning to the back.
He's motioning
All right,
to
here
the
it
back.
I hope he's calling for another referee.
I hope that's what he's doing. The first referee is down.
Look out behind you, Steve.
Riddick Stone caught him going for the F5. Nails him with the F5. It's over, but again, there's no referee.
Riddick does that so well, he should call it the F75.
Come on.
That
Get
is
another ref out
true.
here.
Now he's calling for a referee.
Come on. Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, those aren't referees.
Well, they're wearing black and white.
That's Exile, who Steve Arsenal is saying go to the back. He was waving them off. Look at this. He's waving them off, telling them to leave. He said he wants to do this on his own. Low blow by Steve Arsenal. Unbelievable. I don't like how this is unfolding. The referee is down. Exile's at ringside. And Steve Arsenal's lining up for the zigzag. He's sizing him up. Huge zigzag. And he tells Shane Stevens to wake the referee up. Referee, 1, 2. No, Riddick Stone kicks out. I thought it was over. I thought
is
Riddick
happening?
Stone was seconds away from losing the IHW title.
I'm seconds away from losing my mind.
Arsenal consulting with Exile at ringside. Riddick Stone is up and he is angry. Charges into the corner. He's caught by a boot. Steve up to the second rope. Gets
Got
caught.
again. Oh no. Kirk in the ring now. Head kicked off, baby. Shane Stevens now.
No, not no.
Oh my God, I think he just made him angry.
I would not want to be.
Oh!
Oh my God!
Good God, he threw that across the arena.
Exile all attacking.
Look at them.
Brian
Oh,
McKay
the
now
bell
calling
is
for the
over.
bell.
Like a pack of wolves. Like a pack of wolves. They smell blood. They smell blood. They smell destruction. Here they come, the pack of wolves that is Exile. This is what I've been waiting for all night. The
Steve
true
Arsenal.
bloodlust. The bloodlust that these men have.
Fools us all, Langell. I fell for it, hook,
He didn't
line, and
fool
sinker.
me.
I did as well, Shano. Now throws referee Brian McKay
Oh,
out
come
through
on.
the ropes to the floor.
These three men stop at nothing to disgust me.
Shane Stevens, Kirk Obey, Steve Arsenal.
Oh, he slaps him in the face. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Unbelievable. Shane Stevens, Kirk Obey holding them. Now with the title in the face of the champion, Riddick Stone.
I can't believe The arrogance. Oh my God, Riddick Stone now.
Firing back, and Exile is being decimated.
Powering
Steve
out of the
Arsenault
way.
doesn't even see it.
Oh, Kirk going over. Oh, and he hits hard.
I would not want to be.
Steve, your arrogance is getting the best of you, buddy.
When he turns around, it's going to be a bad night to be in Truro.
That's not good.
That is not Kirk Obey. That is not Shane Stevens. That is the IHW heavyweight champion.
Look at the look on Arsenal's face. Misses him.
Catches him. Going for the F5.
He still has the title in his hand. Again, Exile in to save the day.
And they're leaving
They're
with the
leaving
title.
It's genius. Take it with you. You earned it.
Oh, come on, Rockstar.
Riddick Stone is still the IHW champion, but Exile is in possession of the gold.
Well, possession is 9/10 of the law. I know you guys aren't good with fractions, but that means they have more of the law.
Here is your winner by disqualification and still the IHW Heavyweight Champion, Riddick Stone.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to IHW Unstoppable right here on Bell TV1. Check us out on social media, IHW.ca. We will see you next time.